Sanford TV and Existential Limited bring you the NFHS Game of the Week. Brought to you by First Bank, neighbors you can count on. And by Classic Nissan of Sanford.
All right, welcome to the NFHS Game of the Week. I'm Christian Lambert, Nathan Cochran, here for the pregame show brought to you by Classic Nissan.
Classic Nissan sounds like a good one to me.
Sounds like a good one. Jerry Chalmers will be along shortly to join us on the call. Nate, big game tonight. We got two teams come in, both of whom were talked about being at the top of the Carolina Pines 6A conference, Lee County and Harnett Central. They both find themselves looking skyward toward Union Pines, who has thus far looked like the class of the division. These two teams both need a win. It'd be easy to overstate it and say if, they don't win, they're out of the playoffs. I don't know that that's true. Looking at it, contemplating this new format with the bye in the first week and everything else, I think there's going to be a lot more teams in the playoffs, and I think there's probably one team in this conference that's out and two that are on the bubble. I think both these teams are on a trajectory to get in, but they still got work to do, and you want to get a W where you think you ought to be able to get a W. And both of these teams walk into this tonight thinking, we can win this ball game.
I was talking to Pat McCracken down by the concession stand earlier, and he said that 48 of the 64 6A teams make it into the state playoffs. So looking good for both these teams coming in at 3-1 in the conference.
Well, let's temper our enthusiasm.
Okay.
Because making the playoffs when 48 out of 64 teams are going to get in, the seeding is going to be very, very important.
Absolutely.
So there's going to be an awful lot of teams that get shown the door right away just based on seeding. So it's going to be that much more important this time around. So sorry to stole your thunders.
No, absolutely. But also, if you want to make sure you end up at a higher seed, so you're either at home or closer for the first round that you're playing in. You're obviously shooting for a bye to start in the second round. But it always seems like if you're not on a first week bye, you're hauling all the way to Carteret County, Brunswick County. I mean,
no offense
you're
to
driving.
We'd have to travel to
beautiful counties, just 3.5, 4 hours away. So then that definitely plays a role. But Lee County coming in tonight, 3-1 in conference, looking to right the ship after last week's South Johnston loss. Really looking forward to this next stretch of 3 games. We've got Harnett Central tonight, Union Pines next week, and then finishing out the year with Southern Lee. And so, the Brick City Bowl, you never know what's going to happen. So really looking to go strong here through the end of the year.
Well, this was our flex game this week, and we had to choose a game on the schedule that was most critical to the standings. This is it.
This was the obvious choice.
The teams that are probably the 2 and 2A to Union Pines right now. This is a big game tonight. A lot of energy in the stadium. Lee County is going to come in and try and stop the passing game. Harnett Central is going to throw this thing around as much as they can. They'll throw some 50-50 balls. They're going to try and get it over the top. So there's no question as to what they're going to try to do. What Lee County does on offense is a little bit more up in the air because we've seen a little bit of everything in the coverage we've done this year. They're going to run the ball. They're going to throw the ball around a little bit. It's going to be vital for Lee County to create pressure with 4 and not have to bring blitzers because the matchups on the outside will trend toward Harnett Central, and if they get locked up man-to-man, they cause problems.
Well, I got a little bit of insider information coming into the game. Again, hanging out at the concession stand, everyone talks over food. B.J. Baldwin out tonight for Lee County. He was ejected in the second half last week at Johnston County for unknown reasons. I don't know. I didn't ask. Not my business. So we're going to see a heavy dose of number 23, Zach Williams, tonight would be my guess as the premier back for the Lee County Yellow Jackets.
Well, we'll see. They'll rotate some folks through. We'll see who gets the lion's share of the carries. We're going to head down to the field now. Lee County hosting Harnett Central in the NFHS Game of the Week. Thanks for hanging out for the pregame show. Here we go.
We're good. Dun 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 dun.
I don't think Nathan understands that we're still on the air.
Are we?
We are.
I'm singing to myself over here.
I was going to let you go and start singing And I didn't want to do that to anybody at home.
I don't have the voice for it, I'll tell you.
Here. We did not outro out of the pregame show. Christy Lambert, Nathan Cochran, and Jerry Chalmers here for the call as the Jackets host Harnett Central in a big Carolina Pines 6A matchup. I'm excited. I've been waiting to see Harnett Central up close and personal all year. This is my first look at them. You guys have both seen them.
Yep.
Tell the folks at home what they're going to get.
Harnett Central's going to spread the ball out. Their quarterback, Kobe Howard, is a good senior quarterback there for the Trojans. He's got a good arm. He's got good pocket presence. Their premier wide receiver this year is number 1, DJ Brown, 468 yards and 4 touchdowns on the season. So a big play threat every time. So definitely watch out for them. When we watched Harnett Central, was it 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago? I think it was 2 weeks ago. I actually went back and watched some of the film on the coaching side, and I counted 29 penalties when I stopped counting. I didn't finish the game. Got to the fourth and had 29 penalties. So be interested to see if the Trojans get that cleaned up tonight. It's hard to win a ball game when you have 29 penalties.
Man. Hi, everybody.
Fantastic.
How you doing, man?
You doing well, my friend?
I'm doing well.
All right, Trojans kick off to the Yellow Jackets. Jackets
Nice
working their
return.
way up the field.
Nice return.
Out across the 30, and Lee County will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Devontae Randall on the return. So you talked about DJ Brown in the open for Harnett Central. We'll hit that more on the other side. But he is missing his running mate tonight, which poses an interesting twist, or a little bit of a plot twist here.
The number 12, Cole Thompson, that you're talking about?
Yes, sir. All right, in the backfield to start this out for Lee County. That is not Zach Williams back there.
Well, in normal fashion, I'm wrong.
That's Brandon Baldwin.
Thought he was out. I was
Look,
told he was
zero.
out.
Is that 0?
Fake news.
Fake news. I was told he was out.
Nope, that's
Dick.
6.
There we
That's
go.
Prosser.
All
Oh,
right,
nice run there.
Nice 12-yard pickup for Lee County on first down.
Pass is complete.
All right, guys, we've got the digital down markers over there.
Upgrade.
I'm loving that.
Lee County pulling out all the stops for breast cancer awareness game and military appreciation game.
And the 25th
Yes.
high school reunion for the class of
2000.
2000.
I had to whisper it. We know we were the first class of the new millennium.
Yes, you were.
Yes, sir.
All right. Aiden Poole hands. Prosser up the middle. Tough sledding. He'll get a yard.
Number 6, Damian Prosser on the carry.
Big number 22 on the tackle there, William Jones
42, Trent Haney.
on the tackle. We're going to call his name a lot tonight. He is leading the Trojan team with 66 tackles on the season.
It's working.
All right. 2nd and 9. Aiden Poole, senior quarterback for Lee County, leads this offense. They'll stay spread most of the night. He's looking. Got a man out to left. Throws him. Looking for Destry Smith. And unable to hit. 3rd and long.
Even in the loss last week, Aiden Poole had his best game of the season. No turnovers, which was a great thing. Great throwing percentage, completion percentage. So hopefully he can keep this little momentum going he had from last game and see a better version of Aiden Poole.
Poole barking out signals. Tries to draw the offside penalty with the hard count there. Takes a snap. Hands to Prosser. Interesting play call on 3rd and 9.
Damian Prosser
And
on the
doesn't
carry,
indicate
gain
that
2 on
it's
the
4-down
play.
territory.
Stopped by Harnett
The
Central.
punter coming on, number 9, Alex Burrell.
I'm not sure that he didn't check into that on his own. A little bit of a discussion coming as he comes off the field. High hanging kick. Going to bounce laterally, get a little bit of a roll, be down at the 28-yard line. 3 and out for Lee County. Well, no, I take that back. They did have the first
They did
down.
have first down.
Yeah.
But 4 plays, short drive. Harnett Central would just as soon turn this into a track meet and get up and down the field.
Harnett Central going to take over on their own 28-yard line here.
And it looks like DJ Brown, which is their number 1 receiver, he's not.
He's on the far side.
He's on the far side?
Yep, he's in the X on the far side at the top of the screen for all of our viewers at home, top of the trips formation.
Okay.
Handoff.
Nope, that's Roshan
He's not.
Townsend.
So one is on the sideline.
Number 6, Paul Hayes on the carry for Harnett Central. Brought down from behind for the Jackets by
Yeah.
number 4, Cody Graham.
So one starts the game. DJ Brown is on the sideline, right by the first down marker
Yeah.
with his helmet in his hand.
I wonder if he is sitting a series or two for some sort of
Yeah,
off-field events.
All right, second and 11.
quick throw.
Quick hitter and a little bit of space.
King
Checks
Murdoch
up.
on the reception.
And after a gain of about 7, will be stopped. We call it a gain of 8, 3rd and 3 coming up here.
That was a play that killed Lee County last week. A lot of those real quick side passes, that's what killed their defense last week. So maybe they see that early and can get a jump on that.
3rd and 3.
All right, Howard checks his wrist. Lines him up 3 wide left. One lone receiver down here closest to us on the right.
Lee County rolling to a 1 high here.
Ball comes out quick, and there's a
False
flag. That's
start,
going to be a
yeah.
false start.
Over on the left side over there.
Was it the young man who caught the ball?
I don't think so. I'm going to say number 3.
When we did the Harnett Central Union Pines game, that young man had 15 penalties.
That's tough.
That's tough. It's a rough night.
That's a rough night.
I bet that was a rough Monday.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, Howard from the gun. Takes snap. Oh, got him off guard, and that ball is
And-
down. Howard able to jump back on it, or was
Let's see,
he?
it's a fight for the ball.
Lee
County has the ball.
had it. So
Number-
that'll be 1st and 10 inside the pint-sized pasture red zone. Lee County falls on it. Howard just wasn't ready for it. Miscommunication there, bad snap.
Yeah.
You guys talked about penalties. That's even worse than the
That's
penalties.
even worse.
Forced error. All right, Lee County set up shop here at the 16-yard line, and they will look to strike quickly. Prosser still in there at tailback.
It was number 5, Chaz Osborne, on the fumble recovery there for the Yellow Jackets.
Pool fakes, drops screen, and throws it in the ground. Good thing there for Lee County that the receiver was unable to come up with that, because he'd have taken
MJ Saunders.
a pretty significant loss. NJ Sanders there unable to come up with it. 2nd and 10. Not much of a traveling crowd with Harnett Central tonight.
Yeah.
Lee County trips formation at the top of your screen.
Got an equipment issue, I think, down here on the near side. They're going to send 10 to the sideline. I don't know if he has to check out or if he has to fix it up. They're going to make him sub out. Don't know what the situation was. I'm going to guess it was a mouthpiece wasn't in. What's your take? What's your guess, Mr. Cochran?
Got to be a mouthpiece. Because his jersey was fine over his pads.
All right, Prosser up the middle. Into the second level.
Oh!
One of the linemen falls on it. And the
Damon
net
Prosser
gain
on
is
the
about
carry.
5 yards there.
Fumble
3rd
on
and
the
5
play.
coming up.
Recovered by the Jackets.
I believe that was number 55, Zaza Gibson, on the fumble recovery there. The falling on it.
Change of personnel for Harnett Central. Jerry, Harnett Central was a team that a lot of folks across the region thought might run the table in this conference this year. Hadn't quite gone according to plan. That's going to be
Had
really
not.
close to the sticks.
Damian
Down at
Prosser on
about the
carry.
6. They're going to give him the 5, and that will be a
Tackle for the Trojans. by number
DeLambert Stone
42,
first
Trent
down.
Haney.
first and goal from
down,
the 5.
Jackets.
Well, just outside the 5.
So it just seemed like, you had the penalties on last week that killed them against Union Pines. You had a loss to Overhills earlier in the season. They did look very good, and they still can. Still can't go on a little run. You got a few 3 games left. There was one loss, one loss in the conference so far. So,
Parks.
this is a big game though. For both teams.
Agreed.
For both teams.
And Lee County surely wants to create some momentum going into that matchup with Union Pines next
Definitely.
week. All right, man in motion for Lee County. Poole takes snap, going to call his own number. Oh, and they subbed out the quarterback. They caught me off guard there. That was Cody Graham, I think, that checked in there at
Cody Graham
lined up at
quarterback.
Run the little Jimmy Johnson Wildcat.
London Coy.
All right, 3rd and goal coming up. Harnett Central trying to bow their backs and hold the Jackets out of the end zone. Graham will stay in there quarterback. This is a brand new twist. What do you think?
Something new.
All right, Graham
He's
taking
in
it off
there.
the right side.
He's in
met
there.
at the goal line.
He's in there. And that's 6 for
Somebody
Lee
off
County.
forward, and the Jackets are on the board first. 6:29 to go in the first quarter.
On to kick the extra point.
I like it, man. It's something else. Something else you got to make folks prepare for. I love
That's
it.
right.
Smith, the holder by number 4, Cody Graham.
All right, Harnett Central a little confused. Looks like they've got the numbers right. This is the question. Well, I was going to say this is the question whether you trust that one-on-one matchup with your quarterback versus the free runner.
Yeah.
And Lee County didn't like it, and they're going to shift over into a traditional set. And that kick is up. That kick is good. And Alex Burrell stretches the lead out to 7. 6:29 to go in the first quarter. We'll take a quick break. You're watching the NFHS Game of the Week.
An hour ago, Theo airballed the game-winning shot. But at Zaxby's, he's dunking all over these fools. Zax sauce, bang. Tongue torch, boom. Hot honey mustard. My man's putting on a clinic.
Welcome to Dunk City.
And one, baby.
Thanks, baby. Dude. Babe, dude.
Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's.
Yeah, man.
All right, welcome back to Sanford, North Carolina. Lee County out to an early lead after the Harnett Central fumble. 7-0 in favor of the Jackets in the home blue jerseys. Harnett Central, who hasn't always rocked the gold helmets in the BC colors out there. I kind of like it.
I like it.
Little Boston College feel.
Yes, sir. Burrell will kick off here.
Sponsored last night's JV meal was sponsored by the Davenport family, and tonight's by Smith & Smith Orthodontics. Thank you for helping out with Jacket Athletics.
Burrell is ready, and there's the kick. High spinner. Be fielded short at the 15, across the 20, and no
nice
farther.
play.
Nice coverage there by the Jackets. And Harnett Central go to work, spread the field out, and see if they can get this passing game on track.
On the return,
The young man ran all the way away from his wall,
Tyler
the
Hoover.
exact opposite direction.
Yeah.
Lee County showing, like we said they would. They're going to try to rush 4 here and create enough pressure. Snap, hand. Hand is up the middle. Not much there. Get about a yard.
It finally has gotten to be football weather as well, man.
Yeah, the problem is once it gets to be football weather, it starts being nothing else weather.
That's all right.
Our golf weather's quickly fading.
Yeah, quickly fading.
Stop for the Jackets by number 4, Cody Graham. No gain on the play.
Then we can go do my style of golf. Top golf.
That's what I'm talking about with heaters.
Yeah. Yeah.
Harnett Central with trips formation to the bottom of your screen.
And delay a game is one of those dead ball penalties you talk about, Coach.
That's number 2.
All right. Harnett Central not making it any easier on themselves. 2nd and 14.
Our Zebra crew is going to have a discussion.
Finally back in play.
Yeah, they had enough of whatever they were talking about. Howard drops, throws a screen.
There's that bubble.
Got a man, and going to get about 5 with Sean Towson on the reception. 3rd and 10 coming up.
Back to the original line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
Call it 3rd and 11. Tough for that. No, 3rd and 10 after all. Low snap, and did a good job to pick it up and then just sort of catapulted it out of there. And Harnett Central's got to clean that up. This Lee County defense has held again, and Harnett Central punted away.
Daniel Prince.
Cody Graham literally all over the field tonight. He's the holder, played a little quarterback, plays linebacker. Now he'll return the punt. Lee County doesn't put on much rush. That is a short, wobbly kick and bounces a little forward and then sort of checks up in Harnett Central territory.
Good field position.
Short field for Lee County here as they'll set up at the 43-yard line.
Would be a tremendous start for the Yellow Jackets to come out and put 2 scores up with 2 straight possessions.
Team that even when they put good points on the board, it hadn't necessarily come from the offense.
Yeah.
Back-to-back touchdowns would be quite a boost. And they're going to need all the boosts they can get going up against that Viking team next week. I'm telling you, Union Pines, brother, 13 years of covering Union Pines in whatever conference. That's the best Union Pines teams I've ever seen.
Yeah, that's a big statement.
There's not a close second.
I would
Not a close second?
I would agree with that 1,000%.
They are really good.
They are good.
2nd and 8.
So do we see a deep playoff run?
Nope.
You know, I don't know if they have the horses when they step up against top-tier competition, but I'm going to tell you this. If you look at it on paper, it's a game they're supposed to win. They're going to win it every time. That is a well-coached team that is not going to hurt themselves.
Okay.
Poole drops. Checks it down.
A lot of time.
Rolling. And flips it out of bounds. Avoids a sack. 3rd and 8 coming up. No, Union Pines plays good, sound football. They will figure out what's going to work, and they will run it until you stop it.
Yeah.
They have heady play at the quarterback position and on that defense, and they have enough athleticism that they'll give you problems. Now, do they have the top chef athletes that are going to run past you?
Right.
That's probably where they're a little lacking, but depending upon the matchups, they can get into a couple rounds deep into the playoffs. Poole drops, 3rd down, scrambling. Now he's going to take it himself. Got work to do. He's out and going to come up about 2.5 yards short. He's out of bounds at just about 35-yard line. Leaving a couple short, probably
4 down territory.
Cody Graham's coming back in at quarterback. Expect to see some more of that direct snap Wildcat.
Well, while the Graham package worked in that it got him the touchdown, I don't know that it was exposing something to the defense. They were there both times. Graham straight ahead and pushes the pile. He's close. I think they're going to give it to him. The mark on the near side seems to indicate that. Far side, not so much. We'll see which one controls here. And the one guy with the white hat says it's a 1st down. That's all that matters. So another DeLambert Stone 1st down for Lee County, and the drive continues.
Chris, I like how you just slid that one in there.
I like that.
That was all right.
Pull back in. Takes a snap. Looking. Good coverage all night so far by Harnett Central. Poole going to run again. That is not his forte. He'll be dropped for a short loss. 2nd and long.
And I will tell you from an offensive line coach, that was an amazing job by the young men up front to maintain their blocks, not get a hold. Poole was back there for at least 5.5, 6 seconds before he started to move. Great job by the Yellow Jackets front five. I know a loss of one, most people say, well, that's not a good job. But if you can sit there and keep that pressure off them for that length of time, that's pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
Well, thus far, there just hadn't been anybody on the back end open. Harnett Central doing a good job. That's a quick hitter. This time, Poole finds his man. That's MJ Sanders on the reception. Hauls in his second target, and third manageable here, 3rd and 7.
First year MJ playing football. He is the starting point guard on the varsity basketball team.
We're definitely in 4-down territory here for the Yellow Jackets.
Well, if they throw it, keep your eye on the man all the way at the top of the screen, Javonte Randall. Bring a man in motion. Poole flips. This is Williams, and he's going to be close enough that I would assume the offense stays on the field. Needed 7, got about 6.
Zach Williams.
4th and short coming up, and Prosser's going to check back in along with Cody Graham, and this seems to be what they're going to do in short yardage.
Javion Parks. 4th and 2 for Lee County.
I love this variation from Lee County.
Yeah.
We have not seen this from them before.
Ever.
At least I haven't.
Ever. Never.
Oh, Graham, like he's been doing it all his life, telling his back to move over to the other side. All right. Harnett Central adding a little girth to the line here. 4th and short. 1.5 to go in the first quarter. Big play here for Lee County. Oh, got him.
That'll give him a first.
That's pre-snap penalty number 3 for Harnett Central.
Both sides on the Trojans. First down, Jackets.
That's tough.
Poole back in at quarterback.
And Williams checks in at tailback with him. I really, really, really like Zach Williams, number 23 at tailback. And I think next year this will be his job coming out of spring.
Oh, yeah. Deep pass.
Overthrows receiver. Poole's missed high on a couple of passes.
Intended for
Number 15, Destry Smith on the attempt there.
Randall out, Rodney Tucker in at receiver.
Coverage on the play.
I'm going to push back on that statement a little bit, Chris. Smith got twisted around, ended up having to flip his hips twice. And that ball, with the height of Destry Smith, it would have been close right there at the back of the end zone. But I think that's where that ball was supposed to be.
Yeah.
Pushback is encouraged. High snap, gets it out, and there he goes.
Destry Smith.
Destry Smith, he didn't get him in the back of the end zone. He's going to make him run, do some work. Well, Lee County stretches his lead out to 13-0. 1:12 to go in the first quarter. Well, you play zero coverage. One broken tackle leads to 6.
That's going to happen.
As simple as that. And, you know, we talk about the button combinations. That was a slow motion.
It was. It was.
Cody Graham is going to keep it.
Yeah, it was.
Well, Graham got the numbers he wanted, but the execution is not there, so the try for 2 is no good. 1:12 to go. Lee County up 13-0 over Harnett Central. We'll take a quick break. You're watching the NFHS Game of the Week.
This is the 2025 Nissan Rogue. With a 12.3-inch touch display, it's the most powerful Rogue ever. And has 225 pound-feet of torque. That's a lot of torque. Go Rogue in the 2025 Nissan Rogue. Nissan, number 1.
Visit us at Sanford.com or call 1-855-461-9595. Classic Nissan Sanford.
Welcome back to the NFHS Game of the Week, brought to you by DeLambert Stone Law Firm for all of your legal needs here in Lee County and surrounding counties.
Amen.
Gentlemen, here is an unsolicited plug. No sponsor dollars involved. My wife and I went to a concert in Carborough last night. Had to find something to eat before we went to the show. And we stopped at Brew's Public House.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And I had the fried chicken nachos. Jerry.
Where is this at?
In Carborough.
Okay.
Brews Public House. Those fried chicken nachos were unbelievable. And I was skeptical, man, because they had some queso, they had tomatoes, onions, but they had fried chicken bits and hot honey.
Ooh. Ooh. You just piqued the fat boy's interest right there.
So good.
Yeah.
So good. We don't know what the next concert's going to be that we go to, but we know what we'll go back and get to eat.
Oh, yeah.
Is it still Cat's Cradle there in Chapel Hill?
That's where we were.
That's where you were.
Saw Sam Burchison last night. The junior partner, Haley Twing at DeLambert Stone, that is her favorite artist, and she was like, you guys got to go. And we went, and it was amazing. It was a good show. Good eats, good show, and then got home to see the end of the Bengals beating the Steelers. That's really kind of a perfect day.
Well, it couldn't get much better. That was number 5, Chaz Osborne on the tackle, doing a great job of shedding the block there right at the last second and pulling that tackle down.
And, Jerry, not a whole lot of college chatter specifically with any of these Lee County Yellow Jackets so far. Chaz Osborne being the exception. Talk about that.
Chaz has a full ride offer right now at Graham University. So hey, man, he will get even more. I talk to his dad quite often. Chaz has definitely improved every season, and he will play on someone's team on Saturdays.
He's a big frame young man that they can put another easy 30, 40 pounds on. Easy 30, 40 pounds.
Easy. He doesn't. He's not real tall.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah, he's not real tall.
If he hits a growth spurt and puts on a couple inches, that'd be a whole different animal.
That'd be it.
All right, that's the end of one here in Sanford. Lee County up 13-0 over the visiting Harnett Central Trojans. We'll see if Harnett Central can get it straight. 3rd and long coming up when we come back after these messages.
90 years ago, First Bank was founded. You know First Bank, the one where you are greeted by name, the one dedicated to the community, and the one born in the heart of the Carolinas.
We help our customers to realize their dreams by providing financial solutions and building trusted relationships. My name is Rich Trogdon, and we are First Bank.
Welcome back to the NFHS Game of the Week, brought to you by Classic Nissan. For all of your new and pre-owned needs in Sanford, North Carolina.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Warranties. So if you don't need a new car right now, and you want to keep your car, and you need a warranty on your car, you can come and see me specifically for that reason. Jerry Chalmers, right over there, Classic Nissan.
Any big Halloween sales coming up?
The 0% right now is killing it.
You can't beat it.
On a Pathfinder, you have up to $8,500 off the new Pathfinders, $8,500 off the new Muranos as well. And I say up to, meaning that would include military discounts. So if you're not in military, it is definitely $7,500 off the sales price.
Today's economy, that matters.
Hey, man, that definitely matters. Or you can get 0%. Oh, there's a bad snap. And that will be another big loss for Harnett Central. Put them down about on the 6-yard line.
Brings up a 4th and 21 here for the Trojans. I don't think they've gotten a first down yet.
No.
The Lee County Yellow Jackets coming out strong on the defensive side of the ball. Coach Graham back to receive the punt. Swarming.
The Jackets are swarming.
That one was a close one. We've got a flag.
All right, fielded it at the 38 by Graham.
I can't believe it.
I had to check myself.
Wait a minute.
I wasn't even prepared to say words.
Hold on.
We've naturally returned it. That is not common for.
We got a flag?
Yeah, we've got a flag in the end zone at the punter. They ran into him late. The question is, will it be deemed intentional or not?
Nah. That's got to be running in. That's not a personal foul. Jerry, I don't know if you're aware, but Southern League has put
The ribeye sandwich back on the menu.
Oh, yeah?
It's not bad.
Do we not have a game back over there?
We got the Brick City Bowl.
The Brick City Bowl.
No one ever picked up the flag.
Well, I guess I'll have 2 that night. 2.
Not a bad deal. Well, let's see what they're going to do.
So they called it, and Lee County
Running into the kicker is the penalty.
Harnett Central chose to decline it.
What?
Harnett Central declined the penalty.
Interesting.
The Jackets
I guess they like their field position with their punter, and
at the 32-yard
Well,
line of Harnett Central.
You know, the kick netted about 26 yards. We saw the first punt didn't look great. That one, there was a bad snap. He got it out of there. The pressure was close. I don't know that they feel like he can kick it a whole lot farther than that.
Yeah.
So, defense is backed up. A short field again for Lee County as they start at the 32-yard line. Pull hands, that's Prosser to the second level. Twisted down there at about the 28-yard line.
Prosser on the carry.
Nice carry. Nice game.
number 42 on the tackle for the Trojans, Trent Haney, senior middle linebacker, coming in just shy of the team lead here with 60 tackles. Team lead is 66. We talked about William Jones earlier.
Prosser again to the
got
second
space.
level, and he's got space. Bounces it again.
He's
and
still on his
stumbles,
feet.
And he's down inside the 5. He'd be stopped at the 3. That is a gain of
Biggest carry of
25
the
yards. And Prosser
down,
looking shifty.
Yeah.
Cody Graham getting up close to the coaching staff. One of the assistant coaches called him up there.
Cheerleaders with the thank you veteran sign on military night here at Lee County.
Well,
thank you both, gentlemen.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, cool.
Nowhere to go
Prosser
there.
again. Harnett Central said, "You're not going to get us 3 times in a row." He dropped for a loss of a couple. 2nd and goal from the 6 coming up.
He had a wall of Trojans.
Golly, didn't he?
Nate.
Don't ask it. Don't ask it. A squadron.
Wow.
A squadron.
Is it a squadron?
I don't know. Let's say it with
Sounds
confidence.
good. I like
People
that.
believe it.
I like that. That is my life. Well, the hand of Prosser is stacked up. Harnett Central playing some defense right now. 3rd and goal from the 5.
The way you looked at me, I knew where you were going with it. You didn't even have to speak. Fitting on Veterans Appreciation Day, squadron, battalion.
Well,
One of those.
Pulls it and gets away with one as it bangs off of a defender and then falls harmlessly to the turf. So Lee County looked for all intents and purposes like they were going to stretch this lead out to 3 touchdowns. Comes up short.
William Jones.
And Alex Burrell is on for the field goal. Up 13, getting to 16 is an important number here.
Still keeps it within 2 possessions, but it's 2 big possessions.
You know, if I've got a package that's working.
Kick is up. Kick is good.
Alex Burrell's field goal.
All right.
It's good.
16 to nothing. 9:48 to go in the first quarter here in Sanford. Lee County up big early. Harnett Central still trying to get the bus fired up. We'll see what they can do on the other side of these messages.
WilkinsonCars.com. Come visit us at our new location in Sanford. With the same great staff and the same great service. Test drive one of our many different vehicles. Check out our state-of-the-art service department and collision center, where our team can have you back on the road in no time. We're right across from Walmart at 3335 North Carolina 87 South. Schedule your appointment online at WilkinsonCars.com or call us at 919-842-3322. We guarantee we're the place to be at Wilkinson Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC.
Welcome back to the NFHS Game of the Week, brought to you by First Bank. For all of your local community needs, community banking needs. But don't finance cars with them. Do that at Classic Nissan.
Yeah. Come see me.
Ooh, nice on top.
That was great.
The Trojans not having a success on the offensive side of the ball. Head coach Steve Bordeaux decided to take a risk there, and it paid off big time.
Big time.
The old Nick Saban, let's onside it. We're up, let's onside it.
Side the blue.
And I love it. Lee County going to take over on their own 43-yard line. Poole back at quarterback. We've got doubles formation, 2 receivers at the top, 2 receivers at the bottom of your screen.
You know, when the offense on the other side of the ball is not doing much, it emboldens you a little bit more to take a risk with giving a short field. And
Harnett Central was not prepared for that.
They were not.
I don't think anybody moved on it.
And, you know, I am a student of communication. I don't like some of the body language I'm seeing in White right now.
Yeah.
What's your take, coaches?
I mean, defense can't stay off the field. So if you're defense, you're getting upset with the offense because we can't get off the field. Nothing's going wrong. Nothing's going our way. You get a big play, you get a penalty. So, you know.
That front four not doing much, and I think we've got an injured Jacket as that pile unpacked.
No.
There were pretty quick signals to get the training staff out there while they tend to the injured Jacket. We'll take a break, 9:25 to go in the first half. Lee County up 16-0. We'll see you on the other side.
Passion, experience, diligence. From our headquarters in Sanford, we proudly serve clients throughout the Sandhills and across central North Carolina. Our firm offers a wide range of legal services beyond criminal and family law. Whether you need assistance with estate planning, contract disputes, or other legal matters, our knowledgeable team is here to provide reliable guidance and representation. Call us at 984-977-8390 or visit our website, deepervalawyers.com.
Legacy Commercial and Residential Construction. From concept to design, constructed to fit your lifestyle. We use only top quality finishes to make our house your home. Legacy Commercial and Residential Construction. The Sandhills residential and commercial builder of choice.
An hour ago, Theo airballed the game-winning shot. But at Zaxby's, he's dunking all over these fools. Zax sauce, bang. Tongue torch, boom. Hot honey mustard. My man's putting on a clinic.
Welcome to Dunk City.
And one, baby.
Thanks, baby. Dude. Babe, dude.
Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's.
Welcome back to the NFHS Game of the Week. Brought to you by Legacy Home Construction. Some score updates from around the league. West Johnston High School currently up against the Crosstown team. Southern Lee High School 10-7 in the second quarter.
Both teams looking for their first win of the season.
Yeah, Southern with an asterisk there as they got one but then had it go away. Poole rolls, got a man.
Nice pass.
Nice pass. Needed 10, got 11 on third and long, and that is a Lee County first down. Union Pines up 22-0 on Triton in the first quarter.
That reception there was made by number 3, Lincoln Smith. Fairly sure-handed receiver for the Yellow Jackets. They like to run him in the crossing route, which is what he ran right then. Lee County formationing down to trips formation at the bottom of your screen. 3 wide receivers working left to right.
Poole takes a snap. Hands to
Nice
Prosser.
run, Prosser.
Prosser having a good night. And he'll be up. Yeah. That'll be another first down. Gain of 12 on the play.
Chris, what was that Cardinal Gibbons Millbrook score?
Middle Creek. It's 15-0 in favor of Cardinal Gibbons.
Andre Jacobs having a good start to his season this year.
Middle Creek comes in at 6-1. Cardinal Gibbons with a matching 6-1. That conference is rough.
That's a gauntlet every week.
It is.
good friend of ours, Coach Jacobs, up there. He's been, man, it seems like he just left, but this has got to be, what, 6 years?
Yeah.
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 He has found a home.
4 years.
No, it's been longer than that.
You sure?
I feel like it.
After 21, I mean, he left after the 21 season.
No.
After the 2020 season.
He left after the 2020 season because
So,
he was a late hire.
Okay.
And it was not a COVID year.
Yep. So that was going on this 5th year.
Coach Jacobs, one of the bright, shining young stars in North Carolina high school football.
He's an awesome guy.
That young man's going to have a job as a head coach in this state as long as he wants one.
Yeah.
Yep.
What about the coach from Indiana, man? What a
Signetti?
change. What?
What did I miss?
He went from 600,000. He was making 600,000 3 years ago. He just signed a new contract yesterday with Indiana, $11 million.
It's like 8 years, too,
It was either that or watch him go to Penn State.
Wow.
There's MJ Sanders, the point guard, slung down at the 5.
Nice pass.
When this game
second and 11, there's a pickup of 16 in Lee County again. First and goal.
When this game gets to a running clock and we need material to talk about, let's talk about that Penn State job. I'm interested. I'm interested in people's opinions.
Yeah,
I'm not interested in the job. Although I wouldn't mind that buyout that they gave James Franklin.
Man.
Prosser up ahead and down to the 3. And Cody Graham somewhere on the sideline, I'm sure, has his helmet on and is not far from a coach. And I got to ask you guys, if they've already demonstrated they can do that in a game like this game is not out of hand. But is there any thinking, all right, we know we can do that. Let's do something different. Because me, I'd be like, I'm just going to keep doing it until you stop it.
I would definitely keep doing it until you stop it.
I'd say in the first half you keep doing it till they stop it. The second half you want to start throwing some different things on film.
Yeah.
Make it teams prepare for it.
Pull fakes to Prosser. Now throws the inside screen.
Javonte Randall.
That was 6.
Puts it on the ground. Could have walked in.
And
there's a flag in the end zone.
And there's against Harnett
We've seen
Central.
a bunch of pre-snap penalties. I think we're going to get a post-possession penalty here, or a post-play penalty, as it were. Personal foul on Harnett Central. Oh, they're going to get him offset. The sales job from the Jackets there didn't work.
Yeah.
I won't mark that one since it was offsetting.
I'm only counting pre-snap penalties. All right, pull from the gun. Third down. That was post-play, so it doesn't negate the play. Third and goal. Man in motion. There's the snap. Pull drops and pumps twice and throws a pick.
Hit him in his pads.
And then did he get out of the end zone? He did not get out of the end zone, so it's going to be a touchback.
Not Poole fault on that.
That one hit him in the chest.
Hit him in the chest.
He threw it effectively through the defender in front of the play. The receiver was bracketed. Ball got up on the receiver. I don't think the receiver realized it was going to get there. Popped up in the air. It's a pick, and the turnover woes continue.
On their own 20-yard line.
I'll say that. But it's hard to count those against a quarterback, man. It hits you in the chest.
That is Poole's 7th interception on the year.
And Harnett Central survives. 6:19 to go. Have done nothing on offense so far. Howard trying to change that. Receiver has to come back to the ball. Going to be wrapped up. Good open field tackle. Forced out of bounds after a gain of about 5. Second down coming for Harnett Central.
Howard's pass is complete.
Number 15, King Murdoch, on the reception there. Young man had a couple big plays when we watched him play Union Pines.
Gain of 4 on the play. 2nd and 6.
Union Pines in the second quarter up 29-0 Triton.
Ooh, Triton. Rough night for the Hawks.
Howard. Play action. Gets it out.
There's Murdoch again.
Murdoch gives up some ground, but he's going to pick it all back up, and he's out across midfield.
He's still running.
And still running.
Still going.
Still going.
He's going to get 6.
And might want to hold off on the celebration, but he's able to stumble in 76 yards on the pitch and catch. And King Murdoch,
what a play.
Deboing his way to the end zone,
Definitely.
broke half a dozen tackles. And this game, all the momentum in the world going Lee County's way until just now.
Yes, sir. Solid. He's a solid body kid, I'll tell you that.
Well, when your name is King.
That's a solid name, isn't it? King Murdoch.
King Murdoch. Sophomore. We don't have a height weight listing on him, but he is a stout young man. And Lee County just found out the hard way. Good, tough running, and just enough speed to get in.
We're going to have another
mouthpiece, it looks like.
Young men, you got to put the mouthpiece in. It's there for a reason.
Snap is good. Hold is down. Kick is up. Kick is wide left. No, he squeezed it in there. My mistake. So 5:23 to go. Harnett County nearly cuts the lead in half, 16-7, and they will kick off to the Jackets after these messages.
This is the 2025 Nissan Rogue. With a 12.3-inch touch display, it's the most powerful Rogue ever. And has 225 pound-feet of torque. That's a lot of torque. Go Rogue in the 2025 Nissan Rogue. Nissan, #1.
Visit us at Sanford.com or call 1-855-461-9595. Classic Nissan Sanford.
All right, welcome back to Sanford, North Carolina. The sun is set. The wind is not whistling through, but it's enough to let you notice. A little brisk.
It's a great evening for fall football.
It's not bad. Field's in good shape for the middle of October. Seems like in years gone by the grass was dormant by now.
Oh, Javante, you got to move your feet, buddy.
Goes to his knee to catch that, which means the ball is down all the way back at the 5-yard line. And after the big momentum switch, a self-inflicted wound there. That's just comes with experience. That's not having returned a whole lot of kicks.
Yeah, you've either got to catch that one coming up to it, or you've got to move out of the way and let it roll into the end zone.
All right, so from the shadow of their own goalpost, Lee County looked to string together some first downs here and at least flip this field position. Prosser in the backfield with Poole. And there's going to be a pre-snap foul against
Lee County.
It is against Lee County. The call is a false start. And that'll cost him 2.5 and back him up even closer to that goal line.
1st and 13.
Poole fakes, gets it out quick, and not caught cleanly. And a good job of breaking it up there. Number 15, King Murdoch, who did damage on the offense just a couple moments ago, gets over there and breaks up that pass.
Hit on the play by number 15, King Murdoch.
He is a solid body kid, man.
Murdoch, a young man that not a whole lot of hype around as we came into this game. I'm paying attention now. I'm Mr. number 15. All right, Poole, 2nd and 12 from his own end zone. Gives to Prosser. Prosser, big hole.
Oh,
Cuts
man.
it back and breaks out of a tackle and all the way out across the 30-yard line. 27 on the gain and a Lee County first down. Prosser having perhaps the best game of his high school career.
Oh, yeah.
Without a doubt.
Without a doubt.
By number 80, Jaquan Wynn.
Be interested to see at halftime how many yards Prosser has at this point.
got to be creeping up on 100 after that run.
That's what I was just thinking.
Yeah.
He's got 2 that put him about 55 collectively on the 2 of those. We'll go check in with the radio crew, who does a much better job than we do of keeping stats. Pull, drops, gets it out quick, and that's high and a little bit behind the intended receiver, Lincoln Smith. Haven't heard him. He's not gotten into the book yet. Well, no, I take that back.
He had the crossing route catch.
You're right.
Coverage on the play for the Trojans. Number 10, Jaquan Barnes.
Brings up 2nd and 10 here for Lee County. Clock not an issue yet. 4:39 left to go here in the first half. This Harnett Central defense has been on the field a long time.
3-man front for the Trojans. Hand is Prosser, and Prosser falls forward, gains a couple, 3rd and 8 coming up.
Number 6, Damian Prosser.
Clock ticks inside 4.5. Like you said, not an issue yet.
Gain of 3 on the play.
Both teams with all of their timeouts still in their pocket for this first half.
All right, Lee County's been able to convert some 3rd downs tonight. Poole tries to get a free 5 yards, unable to bait Harnett Central into an offsides. So Nate, while we'll stay here for the break, you see number 32 on the right side of that defensive line, who's lining up kind of in no man's land.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yep.
Would you call that a 4-man front or a 3-man front? What position would you call that, since he's not quite lining up on the line, but it's almost like he's doing it so he can get a running start in the pass rush?
I'd call that a wide 9. So it'd still be a 4-man front just with a wide 9. And I think what they're doing that's Charlie Stedman, 6'1", senior defensive end and outside linebacker. He's kind of that hybrid position, and I think they're moving him there to the trip side of the field to help prevent the screen passes.
Okay.
I think they're putting a big body out there. I don't think they're so much anticipating him getting to the quarterback. I think he's there trying to take away those passing lanes.
That is why you're here.
Yeah. That was great. Great explanation. And Prosser right now sitting on 86 yards. So.
All right, 3rd and 7.
We can see that 100 before halftime.
Poole rolls, pressure, and
Those are
slinging it out of bounds. Nothing there. Harnett Central's been good in coverage all night. And 4th and 7, Lee County will punt it away here. And I tell you what, if they give up a touchdown before the end of the half, it's going to be a gut punch after having been out and dominated for the first quarter and a half of this ball game.
King Murdoch back to receive the punt here.
Why not? There's a high snap, plenty of time. High hanger, no chance to return for Murdoch, and a great bounce for Lee County as it'll roll all the way down to about the 23-yard line. Nearly 50 on the kick after a beautiful roll. And Howard in the offense will see if they can strike again.
Students, if you are participating in the rucksack relay,
I don't know exactly what I'd call on defense, but I'd know where number 15 is.
To the scoreboard end zone. If you are participating in the rucksack relay,
I am curious why number 1 DJ Brown is not in the ball game. That young man this is prime territory for him.
Howard from the gun, low snap and hands. Great job of getting it up there, and on the stop, Mr. Do-It-All for the Jackets,
Cody Graham.
He'll get a tackle for loss there and set up 2nd and 11.
Cody Graham has such a good nose for the ball. He is all over the field week in and week out for the Yellow Jackets. Coming in on the season with, you might want to take a guess how many tackles?
146.
No, that's a little aggressive.
I'm going to say 82.
74, you weren't far off.
Well, I can tell you that Coach Bordeaux, he and I talked earlier today, he said that, not as much as he'd like to see as far as the college conversations, but the guy that he gets the most calls on, number 4.
Number 4.
Oh, yeah.
And this is a group that is going to get those offers as we move through time, because this is a very good, high-achieving academic group. A lot of 4.0 pluses out there on the field for Lee County this year. All right, Howard, 3rd and 11 with 3 minutes to go, and Lee County, like I said, could be a gut punch if they give up a touchdown. This could be a big stop for them here. Howard takes a snap, pressure coming, gets it out and up the seam, and that is number 35, and these Harnett Central receivers are going to run through tackles tonight.
Yes, sir.
Apparently that's going to be.
Asher Pullen on the catch.
Pullen was wide open, sort of ran to a spot in the zone.
Sat in the middle of the field.
Sat there, and Howard hit him.
That's a really good throw by Howard to get it over the linebacker who had dropped into coverage and still get it in time for Pullen to make a move on the first safety that came after him.
And momentum is ebbing and flowing here tonight in Lee County. Ball out at midfield, 2.5 to go. Harnett Central with plenty of time now to strike. They're getting the ball down the field. This is what Lee County wanted to keep them out of, was the vertical passing game. We thought quick hitters early to the edges. Now we're seeing them stretch it down the field. And Howard getting awfully comfortable back there in the pocket, gentlemen. Lee County's going to resist bringing pressure, but how long do you let him get away with that? There's the hand off another bad snap and going to be dumped for no gain. 2nd and 10 coming up. Graham led the way.
Paul Hayes on the carry. No gain on the play. Tackle by number 40, Daniel Prince. And number 4, Cody Graham. 2nd and 10 from the 39-yard line.
That was well done by Howard just to get that ball into the belly of Towson.
Clock down near 1.5 minutes. Howard takes a snap.
Oh, man.
Down the right sideline.
He's
Got
open.
a man.
That's the perfect play.
Just
that was perfect.
out of reach.
Lee County rolled down what ended up being the play side safety. They were sitting in cover 2, rolled down a safety for a safety blitz, left the single coverage on the far side. Howard just overthrew his wide receiver. And they have a size matchup there. There's probably a 4 or 5 inch difference there between number 19 from Lee County and the wide receiver for the Trojans.
All right, 3rd and 10. Oh! Lee County going to make it a little bit easier. 3rd and 5 coming up here. Clock stop at 1:28 to go. The way this Harnett Central offense is rolling right now, they don't need much of an assist. I believe that high side receiver you're talking about, Nathan, is Jaquan Wynn. And could have been picked, should have been picked, but instead it's caught, reeled in off the deflection by Rashawn Towson, and that is a Harnett Central first down. 1:19 to go, ball at the 21.
This clock will start at the setting of the ball, so make sure we're watching White Hat there behind the play. He'll signal when it's ready to go.
Clock operator was way out ahead of him, buddy. The hand is in the middle. Not much going there for Harnett Central, as has been the case all night.
That D-line, man, I tell you, not running the ball too much.
Harnett Central not using any of their timeouts here. 2nd and 10 from the 21-yard line. Clock is still rolling. They don't seem to have a lot of urgency either.
Well, they've got a quarterback in the vertical passing game, which, they're going to take a shot. They don't necessarily need 3 plays. That's down the seam and over top of his receiver, looking for number 15, the man of the night, King Murdoch. So far
there.
King Murdoch. Coverage in the play by number 42.
3rd and 10 from just outside the red zone. And Harnett Central now going to, with the clock stopped already, going to burn a timeout so they can talk about this big 3rd down. While they do, we'll take a quick break. You're watching the NFHS Game of the Week. We'll see.
WilkinsonCars.com. Come visit us at our new location in Sanford. With the same great staff and the same great service. Test drive one of our many different vehicles. Check out our state-of-the-art service department and collision center, where our team can have you back on the road in no time. We're right across from Walmart at 3335 North Carolina 87 South. Schedule your appointment online at wilkinsoncars.com or call us at 919-842-3322. We guarantee we're the place to be at Wilkinson Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC.
All right, welcome back to Sanford, North Carolina. Lee County out in front early, up 16-0. Harnett Central cut that lead to 16-7, and now with 3rd and 10 just outside the 20, trying to cut into it further before the end of the half. Harnett Central will get the ball to start the second half, so looking to double up here if possible.
The corners being 8 yard back at 10 yards almost is a little just.
Well, on cue, they tighten it up just a little bit.
Yeah.
Here comes pressure from Lee County.
He's wide
Don't
open.
get home. Got a man wide open and slips and falls and had the ball behind him.
Coach, call a
timeout. So it's
timeout.
a really tough spot.
Coach, call a
20
timeout.
seconds to go, and he gets it. Going to stop the clock at 18.
Man.
And that is going to be just short of the first down.
Is complete. Timeout, Harnett Central.
Unfortunate for Harnett Central there, the way he went down as he slipped.
Yeah.
Good catch. But the way the ball came down, the rest of his body had gotten past the first down marker. So 18 seconds to go. Harnett Central, plenty of game plan, plenty of things they do every day, a million times in practice to get this ball down the field and into the end zone with one play. They have one timeout in their pocket.
They're going to try a
They're
field
going
goal
for
here.
3.
Number 7, Michael McMiller is on the field.
The math is what the math is,
Yeah.
and they get the ball coming out. So rather than take the chance and not convert that first down,
Yeah.
they're going to kick the field goal.
Put it back to a one-possession ball game. If I'm Lee County, I'm sending the house.
Only 9. Here comes the pressure. The kick is up, and
It's
the kick
good.
is good. And it is 16-10 with 15 seconds to go. I'm going to tell you something, guys. I'm making an observation. I am critical whether I'm watching the game at a house or here of teams all the time that chase points early.
Yeah.
Harnett Central did the prudent thing, I think,
Yeah.
and didn't go for 2
Yeah.
to try to cut to 16-8. Take
Yeah.
the points you know you can get, and that comes back to their favor now, because had they not.
Makes sense.
So anyway, down 6 now, and with a lot of the momentum in their direction. Harnett Central sitting pretty after a really abysmal quarter and a half of football.
They did.
On the methodology on that, I believe I would have shown a heavy set there, tried to draw Lee County offsides, burn that last time out, and then try the field goal. See if you can get a free one.
Well, I don't know.
But-
Given Harnett Central's predilection for
penalties.
penalties,
Yeah.
I don't think I'm fooling with it.
Well, guys, I'll tell you what. I got to skip the halftime show. I got to go down. We're taking a picture at halftime
I can dig it.
for a class reunion. So I
Well,
will
y'all
be
take your
back.
time because I got to go get nachos. I had what was left of yours. I
They
got
were
to go
good,
get my own.
too. All right.
I'm a slave to processed cheese. All right, Jerry. Best of luck down there. Lee County trying to get a big return here. Oh, had one man to go. Could not break that tackle. 7 seconds to go. Lee County would be stopped at 37. First and 10, you run something cute here, you just take a knee and get to the
Take a
the
knee
house.
and take it out. There's a flag on the play as well, right at the 30-yard line. Have to imagine that's in the territory of holding.
It is, and that probably makes the decision a little easier.
Yep, take a knee, go to the half with the lead with no big splash play.
All right, stick around for the First Bank halftime show. We'll run off these 7 seconds, take a quick break. We'll be back to put a bow on the first half. Coach Cochran will give you his astute analysis of what he has seen tonight. My wife is at Billie Eilish tonight in Raleigh.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, she was like, dude, I hope you're not upset. I'm like, what? No, I'm going to go do football. You go see Billie Eilish. I'm straight. All right, Prosser trying to add to that 86 yards he had coming into that run. Going to get maybe a yard. Takes him to 87. Takes us to double zeros. And we'll take a quick break. We'll be back with the classic, or excuse me, the First Bank halftime show. Come on back and see us.
Passion, experience, diligence. From our headquarters in Sanford, we proudly serve clients throughout the Sandhills and across central North Carolina. Our firm offers a wide range of legal services beyond criminal and family law. Whether you need assistance with estate planning, contract disputes, or other legal matters, our knowledgeable team is here to provide reliable guidance and representation. Call us at 984-977-8390 or visit our website, deepervalawyers.com.
All right, Coach. 18 minutes of that first half dominated by Lee County.
Absolutely.
The last 6 minutes all belonged to the Trojans. Lee County out to a quick 16-0 lead. 2 touchdowns, a field goal, missed extra point, or a failed attempt there in the middle of that. But Harnett Central with the big play to King Murdoch down the left side. Then comes back, gets a field goal right before the half. All the momentum going into halftime. Or did Lee County steal a little bit of that with that third down stop just short of the sticks?
No, I think Harnett Central's riding this momentum into the halftime. They've made a couple of small adjustments. They've changed up a few of their blocking schemes. If you watch, they were doing a lot of movement of their guards for the first 4 or 5 series that we didn't see a first down from, and now they've kind of kept those guards back and kept them in the pocket, giving Howard a little bit more time to let him sling it. He's a gunslinger, so great adjustments there by the Harnett Central coaches. Lee County came out quick, came out fast. You know, I said, hey, if this hits a running clock, we got some material to talk about. Doesn't look like that's going to happen tonight.
There'll be no running clock tonight.
But 16-10 still. I was listening to Pat McAfee today driving, and Nick Saban was on, and they were talking about playing with emotion compared to playing emotional. I got to say, you know, we talked about it a little bit on the sideline of Harnett Central. We were looking down. You know, and Coach Saban was talking about you want to play with emotion, but you don't want to play emotional, because when you play emotional, you make emotional mistakes. Harnett Central coming out, King Murdoch making that big splash play, boom, all of a sudden they're playing with a ton of emotion. So great job by the Trojans, some great adjustments. Lee County coming out with a Wildcat formation that we haven't seen before from the Yellow Jackets. So I think this is going to be a really good second half of the ball game. We talked about this was going to be kind of the matchup around the area tonight. And it is. I think it's going to end up that way.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what the second half has in store for us. It's been the First Bank Halftime Show. We appreciate you hanging out. We'll see you with more football in about 15 minutes.
Let's do it.
All right.
90 years ago, First Bank was founded. You know First Bank, the one where you are greeted by name, the one dedicated to the community, and the one born in the heart of the Carolinas.
We help our customers to realize their dreams by providing financial solutions and building trusted relationships. My name is Rich Trogdon, and we are First Bank.
There's no place like home for the holidays. You know that's the truth. Like home for the holidays, for no matter how far away you roam, when you pine for the sunshine of a friendly gaze, for the holidays you can bring home sweet home. I met a man who came from Tennessee, and he Pennsylvania and some homemade pumpkin pie. From Pennsylvania, folks are traveling down to Dixie's sunny shore. From Atlantic to Pacific, gee, the traffic is terrific. Oh, there's no place like home for the holidays. For no matter how far away you
Here at Jose's Bakery, we have homemade ice cream that's made fresh every week. We have flavors such as strawberry, cookies and cream, gansito, pecan. We have caramel, and then we also have popsicles, different flavored popsicles, water-based, milk-based. So good. You guys definitely need to stop by and try it. My name is Lucy. I'm the manager here at Jose's Bakery in Sanford, North Carolina. Our address is 901 South Corner Boulevard. Our phone number is 919-776-0342, and you can email us at josesbakery@gmail.com.
Hello, my name is Johnny Whiteside. I own Kendall Pawn Shop in the Kendall area of Sanford. We've been in business for 45 years now this year. We haven't been in business that long by not taking care of customers. We sell all kinds of firearms, electronics, tools of every kind you can imagine.
The Pint-Sized Pasture is your first and only choice for a mobile petting zoo and event venue. We bring our mobile petting zoo to your house, to your school, to your company, and anywhere in between. We do inflatables as well. You can find us at www.thepintsizedpasture.com, or you can reach us at 919-498-4466.
Legacy Commercial and Residential Construction. From concept to design, constructed to fit your lifestyle. We use only top quality finishes to make our house your home. Legacy Commercial and Residential Construction. The Sandhills residential and commercial builder of choice.
This is the 2025 Nissan Rogue. With a 12.3-inch touch display, it's the most powerful Rogue ever, and has 225 pound-feet of torque. That's a lot of torque. Go Rogue in the 2025 Nissan Rogue. Nissan, #1.
Visit us at Sanford.com or call 1-855-461-9595. Classic Nissan Sanford.
WilkinsonCars.com. Come visit us at our new location in Sanford with the same great staff and the same great service. Test drive one of our many different vehicles or check out our state-of-the-art service system where our team can have you back on track in no time. We're right across from Walmart at 335 North Carolina 87 South. Schedule your appointment online at WilkinsonCars.com or call us at 919-842-3322. We guarantee we're the place to be at Wilkinson Chevrolet, Cadillac, Buick, GMC, General Motors. We are professional grade.
90 years ago, First Bank was founded. You know First Bank, the one where you are greeted by name, the one dedicated to the community, and the one born in the heart of the Carolinas.
We help our customers to realize their dreams by providing financial solutions and building trusted relationships. My name is Rich Trogdon, and we are First Bank.
Find your dream bridal gown at Mine and Yours Bridal. We offer stunning quinceañera gowns and beautiful formal dresses with inclusive curvy sizing. Don't forget the guys. Tuxedos and suits are available for rent or purchase, plus jewelry, tiaras, and other accessories to add the perfect finishing touch to your look. Call us at 919-775-2828, or better yet, visit us at 201 North Still Street in downtown Sanford. Your special occasion starts here.
An hour ago, Theo airballed the game-winning shot. But at Zaxby's, he's dunking all over these fools. Zax sauce, bang. Tongue torch, boom. Hot honey mustard. My man's putting on a clinic.
Welcome to Dunk City.
And one, baby.
Thanks, baby. Dude. Babe, dude.
Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's.
There are two types of people in this world. Those who got the sauce and those who need a little help finding it. Now you're probably thinking, how do I get this sauce? Well, see, I got my sauce. You got your sauce. Maybe it's sweet, maybe it's spicy. Maybe it's 12 different flavors all tossed together. But you know it when you see it. So the question is, who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's. Zaxby's got the sauce.
I don't think he was talking to you.
Oh.
Who's got the sauce?
Passion, experience, diligence. From our headquarters in Sanford, we proudly serve clients throughout the Sandhills and across central North Carolina. Our seasoned attorneys are prepared to defend you against charges ranging from traffic violations and DWI to serious felonies. We employ a meticulous approach to ensure your rights are protected at every stage. Navigating family disputes requires sensitivity and expertise. We assist with divorce proceedings, child custody arrangements, and support issues, striving for resolutions that prioritize your family's well-being. Our firm offers a wide range of legal services beyond criminal and family law. Whether you need assistance with estate planning, contract disputes, or other legal matters, our knowledgeable team is here to provide reliable guidance and representation. Call us at 984-977-8390 or visit our website, deepriverlawyers.com.
Is they really had an easy schedule coming out of the gate, and they put up some big numbers against some pretty bad football teams. But
back to the NFHS game of the week. Lee County's going to try a little squib kick.
Not successful this time. That ball's going to be fielded at the 42-yard line. It'll be going the other direction.
We were busy talking football, and all of a sudden there was football in front of us.
Wrong level, and I watched the clock run to the zeros too, and didn't even process it. All right, Harnett Central got the offense going halfway through the second quarter, and Lee County didn't have a whole lot of answers. Harnett Central, we talked about the penalties coming in. Only three pre-snap penalties in the first half, which is a vast improvement for them. All right, Howard hands, nope, fakes, nice running, and throws it out laterally. That was an interesting play. An option look there where he threw that pass backwards, and that's a gain of 12. And I tell you what, that's some athleticism. You're running at full speed, turn, twist your hips.
I'm amazed he didn't keep that, because he had at least 8 yards by himself there.
Well, ended up with 12 on the play, and Harnett Central into Lee County territory, set up at the 45, 1st and 10. And pretty methodical. Jerry, you're crunching in my ear, buddy.
I meant to move it. I was just trying to make you a little jealous because I didn't have any nachos.
They did not have any nachos, and I am sad. All right, there's a hand in the middle of the line. Prince says no
running. The run game has been just obsolete for Harnett Central tonight. Lee County defensive line has definitely been holding that down.
Harnett Central kind of running it as a formality because they feel like they have to. Daniel Prince led the charge there and gets the tackle for loss. 2nd and 11 for the Trojans.
Doubles formation here for the Trojans, working right to left. Lee County showing blitz off the edge.
And got a free runner, and DJ Brown, checks into the game to start the second half. The much ballyhooed wide out Mr. Brown is one of the legitimate D1 prospects in this conference. That time unable to haul it in. But they will look to him often in this second half. 3rd and 11. Lee County trying to get off the field. They got a 3-man front. Now they bring a 4th in there, and he's into the neutral zone just barely. Don't think he realized his head was hanging over into the neutral zone. And 3rd and 6.
Offsides on the Jackets.
And here we go. Harnett Central, like they'll run whatever they had dialed up for 3rd and 11.
Lee County doing a lot with their secondary here, bringing pressure on Howard.
Here comes the rush. Howard
He's
steps up and flings it down the field and has got his man. And back there hiding in that zone.
No.
But there is a hold on the play. And that is all coming back.
What a great play by Howard there.
That's a gain of about 40 that's going to be wiped out by the hold well behind the play. And instead of 3rd and 6, we'll get about 3rd and 16. And Harnett Central is going to have to do it again. I'm impressed. A lot of talk about King Murdoch, a lot of talk about DJ Brown. I really like Asher Pullen in the passing game.
Yeah.
That big gain wiped out there. And Harnett Central figure out what they've got here. 3rd and 16, back across midfield now. Ball set up at about the 48. Howard takes a snap, drops, pressure, slings it out to the left, got a man. You
There's
can't
DJ
let him
Brown
behind you. Twists out of a tackle, and he's going to go to the house. You just cannot let him behind you. You know that's what they're going to do, and they'll throw it up there for him. Makes a play on the ball, then shows great core strength, being twisted around by his jersey. Stands up, steps out of it, walks into the end zone. 10:20 to go, and Harnett Central has tied this ball game, gentlemen.
Broke 2 tackles there. Lee County had 2 men sitting there over the top. He had the cornerback and the safety right there. Neither one of them could bring him down.
Secondary has struggled since the second quarter.
All right, this to take the lead. Snap is good.
Oh,
and
blocked.
And it is a tie ball game. It is preserved. Getting through on the block there for Lee County is number 50.
That is D-Lo Prince.
Another Prince brother.
Yes, sir.
Making a big play for the Yellow Jackets.
All right. So another momentum swing, but Lee County got to get this offense on track. After getting out to that 16-point lead, they got bogged down a couple of times, had the pick in the end zone, had no problem moving the ball between the 20s.
This is where that field goal going into the halftime really comes into play. We talked about that on air, making the smart analytical play to take the points, put it to a one-possession ball game. All of a sudden, gentlemen, we're tied minute and a half into the second half.
Yes, sir. Every play important right now for both sides, especially Lee County got to gain some momentum back that they lost late in the second half. Second quarter.
All right, Harnett Central to kick. Only 3 men up on the line for Lee County. I'd be tempted to do something silly there. He's not going to. It's a big spinner deep, fielded inside the 5, and here comes Randall with a head of steam. Look out! All right, going to be dragged down, but not until he's all the way out across the 40, and there's a flag comes in very, very, very late, nowhere near the play. That's one that'll make you grind your teeth a little bit. There's a Harnett Central Trojan down on the play. As the medical staff tends to him, we'll take a quick break. You're watching the NFHS Game of the Week. We're all tied here in Lee County.
An hour ago, Theo airballed the game-winning shot. But at Zaxby's, he's dunking all over these fools. Zax sauce, bang. Tongue torch, boom. Hot honey mustard. My man's putting on a clinic.
Welcome to Dunk City.
And one, baby.
Thanks, baby. Dude. Babe, dude.
Who's got the sauce?
Zaxby's.
This is the 2025 Nissan Rogue. With a 12.3-inch touch display, it's the most powerful Rogue ever. And has 225 pound-feet of torque. That's a lot of torque. Go Rogue in the 2025 Nissan Rogue. Nissan, number 1.
Visit us at Sanford.com or call 1-855-461-9595. Classic Nissan Sanford.
All right, welcome back to Sanford, North Carolina. Lee County out here now facing a tie score after having been up 16-0. Aiden Poole barking out signals, just about gets Harnett Central to jump.
Charlie Stedman there the top of that line. He's not in a 9-tech anymore. He's in an outside linebacker position. There's that big body.
And I tell you what, King Murdoch had 6 in his gun sights there. Half a step late. There is a flag on the play. What's your guess, Coach?
Where that
they may have got there a little early. Yeah.
You think that was at the ball with Murdoch?
No, that came from the wrong position from the zebra crew for it to be a pass interference. That flag would have come in from the back judge,
That's what
not
he
the
called.
side judge. I think it was a defensive pass interference on a different receiver.
Oh, okay.
All right, one way or the other, it's a Lee County first down. Ball out across the 40, placed at the 43. Pull, hands to Prosser. Prosser into the belly of that defense and picks up a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
It's still crazy to me that the snaps are still as high as they are. It's got to be throwing a little timing off, man.
It absolutely does.
It
absolutely does.
So, answer me this, Coach Cochran.
Yes, sir.
Is it more disruptive on a play that is a handoff or a play that is meant to be a pass?
A handoff, because you practice your mesh point all week. You've been practicing it since June. You work on getting that snap and your step. You're opening up either your left foot or your right foot so you can swing and you can ride that mesh point through. And when that ball is high and you've got to jump, it messes up that timing by about 3/4 of a second. And that is the difference a lot of times in holes and no holes.
All right, Prosser after the 2nd down carry leaves 3rd and 4, right out near midfield. 3-man front for Harnett Central. Prosser going to try it again, and he's got it to the 2nd level. Needed 4, got about 7, and a Lee County first down.
Tripped up on the play.
First down's brought to you by DeLambert Stone, attorneys at law.
Yes, sir.
First down, Jackets.
That's DeLambert with the little D, little E.
Little D, little E. All right.
I was worried I was going to have to call you today. I was running up the interstate, doing 95 and a 65, not even paying attention.
Well, Poole with the high snap. You guys spoke that into existence. Congratulations. Loses 5, and somebody's going to get the cheapest sack of the year.
In Know-Nothing, South Carolina, too.
Oh,
I was
man,
like,
worst place ever.
with a truck with Georgia plates. I'm like, yep. Cop passes me. I see him on my rearview mirror. I'm like, yep, I'm getting it, boys.
Yeah.
This one's going to cost me.
He kept going.
He kept going. He must have been coming off shift.
Poole hands to Prosser. Prosser dancing in the hole, not anywhere to go. Somebody was down there hanging on to an ankle. It's the umpire. It looks like it might have been number 20 for the Trojans
Tackle by number 20.
that kept hold of that leg.
Lee County going to have to air it out
Nolan
here.
Bullock in 3rd and 14. A hot Harnett Central offense. Lee County not wanting to give it back. What do you dial up?
A jump ball to Javante
You
Randall.
got 0 coverage. I'm throwing it down the right side to Randall. And Randall, boy, I tell you what, they ran a curl there. If they'd have run him up the seam, he could run all day. They weren't even trying to go with him.
That post route was wide open. He had a step on him.
Had as many steps as he wanted because the defender wasn't even going to go with him. They have run that curl so many times, defense just sitting on it.
Big punt by Burrell.
It is. Ball down at the 11 where it's fielded, and here we go. Brown, the big playmaker, dragged down. Great tackle. Chased down by number 21 for Lee County. That is Keaton Hogan.
All right, Keaton Hogan.
Keaton Hogan may tell his kids one day about tackling DJ Brown. Who knows what the ceiling is for that young man.
His mother is our administrative assistant at our church.
Okay.
Tanya is her name. Great to see Mr. Hogan getting in the ball game. Fine young man.
Made a nice play.
He did make a nice play. I'm going to have to text his mother.
Kobe Howard here, like I said, a hot offense. He just doesn't look rattled ever. I like the looks of this young man. He's going to hand the the formality that is the run game for Harnett Central. They get their obligatory run in there. They'll pick up about 1.5 yards.
With this linebacker crew of Cody Graham and Tyler Boucher, that's a tough group to
tough group, man.
Tough group to run on.
They remind me of Keaton Forbes and Jake. What was
Thomas.
his name? Yep.
Yes, they do. All right, Howard jumps. Now he rolls and
dangerous throw there.
Graham wants that one back. He thought he had a pick.
Intended for number 1, DJ Brown.
DJ Brown on the attempt there.
Quite able to squeeze it as it gets through his hands. 3rd and 8 coming up. 6:51 to go in the third quarter.
Those were 2 bad boys, man.
Mr. Thomas recently got married.
Mr.
right.
Forbes is doing some great business moves as well.
3rd and 8. Howard drops. Pressure. Unable to get him. Floats it out there. Gets it out of bounds. Avoids the
Great
sack.
D.
And the Lee County defense holds, and the punt team for Harnett Central will come out onto the field. Lee County has been creeping closer and closer to getting a blocked punt, and not a whole lot of hang time here. We'll see if they come after this one or if they try to set up a return. We have seen Graham take a shot.
Lee County rolled to a cover 2 with an 8-yard cushion on their cornerbacks there. They were not wanting to give up the long ball to DJ Brown.
Not a bad idea.
That's
the best kick of the night for Harnett Central. Fielded at the 48, and Graham coming the other way. Good open field tackle. They drop him at about the 41. Lee County will pick up with a short field, 6:41 to go. 1st and 10, headed left to right in the dark blue home uniforms.
That was number 42 on the tackle for the Trojans, Trent Haney.
Guys, I'm surprised that Damian Prosser has gotten so much of the load at tailback.
Yeah.
I expected to see Zach Williams get some more touches. Kind of hard to take it out of Prosser's hands, though, because he's been effective all night.
He's definitely over 100 yards tonight.
And there he's going to push the pile, picks up about 3 on the carry. That's got to get him right near 100 yards. We'll check that at the end of the quarter.
Gain of 3 on the play.
And Lee County trying to take the air out of the football a little bit. We talked about how many snaps the Harnett Central defense played early.
Yeah.
They've kind of flipped that around on Lee County here lately. Is Lee County not able to string a whole lot of first downs together? All right, pull from the gun. And sticks it in there to his receiver, and that is the man of the hour for Lee County in that offense is MJ Sanders having the best ball game of his, you said, brief career, Jerry.
Extremely brief. He's a senior.
Playing his first year of football. All right, so 2 consecutive first downs for the Jackets. Inside of halfway home in the third quarter. Prosser's still in at tailback. Pull, pitches. Prosser trying to get to the edge. Dancing across the 35, 25 down to the 23. Made something out of nothing there. And
knocked down hard by number 55.
King Murdoch slow getting up for Harnett Central, but is able to climb out of that pile eventually.
Now, a lot of these kids have all played together with this AAU football in this area with a lot of Harnett County teams and Lee County combining, so they definitely know each other.
We saw some chippiness early. We have not seen much since then.
Mm-hmm.
The Zebra crew getting this under control pretty quick.
All right, Poole hands to Prosser. Prosser into the middle of that
Nowhere to
line
go.
again. No gain on the play. 3rd down coming up.
Damian Prosser on a 1-yard carry.
Jerry, you familiar with the 919 chaos?
I am not.
Stopping in
I
by
am not.
number
I haven't heard of
55,
that.
Davion McAllister.
Who are they?
Well, apparently it is adult football. So I figured if anybody knew, it would be Jerry Chalmers.
35U.
Yeah, 35U. I like that. That was good. That was really good.
So they have an adult football team in Fayetteville that they have been very dominant over the last few years. Some of old Lee County players playing down there, Fayetteville Ducks.
Yep, I'm familiar with them, but not
they are
the
very good.
Chaos. But
yeah.
apparently there is a Lee County operation that has been up and running for a little while.
Yep, never heard of those guys.
That sounds like a good way to get hurt and not be able to go to work.
Yep.
Right. 3rd and 3. Lincoln Smith hops in motion. The hand
See,
is
that's the issue right there.
That's your mesh point.
Damian Prosser on the carry.
All right, what do you do here? Well, no hesitation from Coach Bordeaux and his staff as they'll trot Burrell out there. And plenty of leg to get this. This will be a 38-yard try. Need a clean operation here. And Harnett Central will be trying to get hands up as this ball is going to come out a little low. They load up the middle. Snap is good. Hold is down. Kick is high and long and straight and right down the middle. And Lee County gets back up on top, 19-16. Another momentum swing. 3:13 to go in the third quarter. We'll be back after these messages with the kick.
90 years ago, First Bank was founded. You know First Bank, the one where you are greeted by name, the one dedicated to the community, and the one born in the heart of the Carolinas.
We help our customers to realize their dreams by providing financial solutions and building trusted relationships. My name is Rich Trogdon, and we are First Bank.
All right, welcome back to Sanford. Lee County, the home Yellow Jackets with 3:13 to go in the third quarter, back on top 19-16. Harnett Central, after having rung up 16 straight points, will try to answer after receiving Burrell's kick. Keep it away from one. That had to be the last instructions he got coming off the field, right? Or coming onto the field.
Yes.
And that's one way to do it. Ah, the ball's out. And we'll see there's a scrum, and Harnett Central falls on it. That accomplishes a couple of things. One, it keeps it out of Brown's hands. Two, it gives you a chance of something crazy happening like that. And Lee County almost stole a possession. Instead, Harnett Central will have a short-ish field. Ball will be set up at about 38. And, you know, it hadn't really mattered because they're either going to score on a big play or not. So it doesn't matter if it's 80 yards or 60. That is kind of the Harnett Central offense, though, isn't it?
That is.
They're going to cut you with big plays, or, you know, they're going to turn it over and play defense. I don't know about you gentlemen, but I got a really cool hum that just started in my ears.
I
That's
do
awesome. All right.
I think that's outside.
Kobe Howard from the gun takes a snap, looking, throws it deep, got
There's
one
DJ.
again and got him. Oh, through his hands.
Put it in the basket.
Woo! He's going to make that catch 9 out of 10 times. That one, he right through the bottom of the basket.
Right through it.
And he had a step, too. T.J. Brown been able to reel that one in. I think he might have been taking that one close to the house. Number 22 on the coverage, Noah Kroom, was about a step and a half behind him.
Kroom's going to check out and into the game.
Probably a good decision.
Dylan Jones will pick up the coverage and is like, thanks, coach. Oh, and Harnett Central finally busts a run. You do it enough times, eventually you're going to get one. He'll have 22 all the way down to the Lee County 40.
That was Rashad Towson.
That is the payoff Towson gets for all those thumpings he's taking in the middle of that line. He bounced that one outside, and it's coming back.
Oh, my gosh.
Wow. Well, now we know why there was so much space. So 22 yards for Towson, wiped out. And they'll walk this penalty off. Looks like they're going to set it from the line of scrimmage and not downfield.
There's a wide receiver hold way downfield.
Well, wait a minute. They have spotted it from way downfield.
Yeah.
And what we're going to do is have 2nd and 10. All right. So a Hold apparently happened exactly 10 yards from the line of scrimmage.
Oh, they had a sluggo. That was perfect.
What a catch.
What a catch.
I told you, I like pulling a lot, and
he delivered.
Pays it off because I thought that was picked.
I did too. He got there a split second too late.
Asher pulling the sophomore. What a play. Woo!
Had him on the sluggo, the slant and go. Everyone bit on a slant route except for the safety. It's a long way for him to bite on it. It was a 50-50 ball. Beautiful thrown ball by Howard.
Howard swings it out to Murdoch, who's met at the line. What a play.
Good tackle, open field tackle. Great play.
That's Alex Dell, the sophomore linebacker, who just made a great play.
Number 34, Alex Dell.
Shedding a block and tackling Murdoch like that is impressive.
Murdoch, he brings a lot to that fight. All right, 2nd and 12.
Lee County.
Howard hands Towson into the middle of the line. He's going to get 4, bring up 3rd and 8, where, you say a lot of teams, hey, this is the down and distance they want to stay out of. Harnett Central couldn't care less. 3rd and 8, yeah, we do that.
Pick up 40.
Yeah. All right, ball set up at the 40. 3rd and 8, a little over a minute to go in the 3rd quarter.
And I think if they get 5 here, I think we're in 4-down territory at that point. I think the 35-yard line's about that number for them.
Howard drops, rolls to the left, and going to take off with it, and slides down, dives down, scoots down. I don't know what that was, but he needs to work on his sliding technique. 4th and 4. You said if you got 5, they're going to go for it. They got 4.
They got 4. And
they're going for it.
They're going for it.
South Johnson is up big on Western, and Union Pines is leading Triton.
The legendary Pat McCracken giving us some updates around the league.
You say legendary, man. I cannot, if I visualize Lee County football in my head, it has an accompanying voice of Pat McCracken on the PA. Ball is across the middle, off of a receiver's shoulder pads on 4th down. And after all of the lauds and praises I threw at Asher Pullen, he'd love to have that one back. Lee County dodges a bullet, and they'll turn it over on downs going the other way. Ball at the 37-yard line, 1st and 10.
2 big drop passes there for the Trojans on that series. You mix that with a hold after the Towson big run.
All right, 3rd quarter score. Southern Lee up 21-17 at home against West Johnston. Union
go,
Pines
Cavaliers.
56-0 over Triton. Ooh. Pinecrest up big as they are on the road at Pine Forest, 43-16.
To be expected.
And Jack Britt beating the brakes off of Overhills, 34-6.
Also to be expected.
All right, Prosser dancing to the 2nd level.
That's
Look out!
100.
He's to the sideline and be forced out of bounds at the 38-yard line.
Damon Prosser is run out of bounds by number 80.
And that is 100 yards.
Daquan Wynn, first
Definitely.
down.
And the clock will hit double zeros here at the end of the 3rd quarter in Sanford, North Carolina. Lee County up 19-16. We'll take a quick break, be back for the 4th quarter.
WilkinsonCars.com. Come visit us at our new location in Sanford. With the same great staff and the same great service. Test drive one of our many different vehicles. Check out our state-of-the-art service department and collision center, where our team can have you back on the road in no time. We're right across from Walmart at 3335 North Carolina 87 South. Schedule your appointment online at WilkinsonCars.com or call us at 919-842-3322. We guarantee we're the place to be at Wilkinson Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC.
All right, welcome back. 4th quarter action here at Lee County Paul B. Gay Stadium. I strive for a lot of things in life. It would be pointless to be as accomplished and revered as Paul B. Gay. I don't have my glasses on, and Nate's trying to get me to read a screen.
Another update around the area. Scotland County up on Parnell Sweat, 28-18.
Oh, good hard running there from Prosser as he'll pick up about 6 on the play.
Prosser on the carry. Gain of 3 on the play. Stop for Harnett Central by number 54, London Coy.
Richmond up on Hope County, 14-3.
That's not being considered.
Wow. I'm a little surprised.
Yeah.
That's still second quarter reporting.
Okay.
Somebody's behind up there. Or down there, as it were. All right. Poole checks out. And gets a new play call from Coach Bordeaux. Hands to Prosser. Prosser dancing. Fights to the second level. Going to be close to a first down. A little bit short. 3rd and short coming up. Clock down right around 11 minutes. So Harnett Central never quite turned this into a track meet. Pull out, Graham in. We haven't seen this since the first quarter. Lee County had success with it early on.
It's going to break. One of these are going to break.
Well, I tell you what, Harnett Central's going to load up for this one. They are selling out. They've got 7 men on the line of scrimmage. Graham, nothing, fighting. Got about half of what he needed. Needed about 1.5 yards. He got a couple feet, and it's going to be 4th and short. And I think Lee County's going to run that same thing right back at him and say, hey, you stopped it once, see again. But I tell you what, Harnett Central completely sold out on that, guys.
It looks to me if you can get a little bit to the outside, one little step to the outside, it's there.
All right, here we go. There's 7 guys on the line for Harnett Central. High snap.
There
Goes Graham. Look out.
What I say? To the outside. I said it's going to break.
Pushing, dragging all the way down to the 10. Picks up 20 on the play.
I called it.
The high snap almost undid him there. But Graham showing that athleticism, able to reel it in and carries for 20.
Oh, Coach, leave him in.
Down to the 10-yard line. You know what?
Right. Keep going.
Hey, you're on 10-yard line. You've been stopped in the 5 already twice.
Keep going.
Keep
Nathan,
going.
Shall I remind you of the game against Harnett Central all those years ago where Harnett Central ran quarterback sneak against you guys
Prosser.
20 times?
Yes. Thank you.
Damian Prosser, touchdown Jackets!
Thank you, Chris. I'm now going to have nightmares tonight. I appreciate you bringing that up.
9.5 to go. Lee County now with 9 straight points. Gets 25-16 and has put all the pressure on Harnett Central. They'll look to add the extra point here.
Burrell back for the PAT.
The pink smoke clears. Hold is down, kick is up, kick is good. 26-16 Jackets. Now with all the momentum, we'll see if Harnett Central can answer after these messages.
Passion, experience, diligence. From our headquarters in Sanford, we proudly serve clients throughout the Sandhills and across central North Carolina. Our firm offers a wide range of legal services beyond criminal and family law. Whether you need assistance with estate planning, contract disputes, or other legal matters, our knowledgeable team is here to provide reliable guidance and representation. Call us at 984-977-8390 or visit our website, deepervalawyers.com.
I will finish the story on air. I have never seen, I saw Don Simon upset a few times. Never seen him upset like that before.
Yeah.
As Southern Lee lost a ball game where they gave up probably 100 yards on the quarterback sneak. I am sorry. PTSD is kicked in. We need to take your firearms from you, sir. That was a bad day.
Yeah.
That was a rough couple days. And off air, I'll tell you the story about the discussions and altercations post game.
Oh God.
And I'll tell you, it wasn't the players.
I can believe that.
Squib kick there, not even close to being in bounds.
You know what?
I don't hate it.
Forgive it.
I don't hate it. Yeah, I still don't hate it.
I don't want 1 with that ball in his hands. I don't want 15 with the ball in his hands.
Period. I had repressed that memory.
That's what I'm here for, man.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, penalty will set Harnett Central up at the 40 again. Doesn't really make any difference. They can be at the 10, the 20, the 30, the 40. If they're going to score, it's going to be on a big play. That is really how this offense is built. Got to be a lot of fun for the kids when you play almost a sort of fast break offense, all or nothing. It will surely rear its head and cause you trouble.
DJ Brown has had 2 big drops already this game.
Has. All right, Howard from the gun takes a snap, gets it out quickly to
There
Brown.
he is.
Brown in space, makes one man miss, dragged down, spun around.
That's number 34 on the tackle.
And that's Dell again, who's accounting well for himself out there.
Very well.
Dell, a sophomore linebacker, doing a good job bringing down DJ Brown.
I believe the children are our future.
Yeah, got some bright lights.
All right, 2nd and 3. Howard drops. Shoots it out to the back, who's got space. Picks up the 3 and about 5 more there as he crosses midfield into Lee County territory. Clock inside 9 minutes. I'm going to tell you what, we talk about, composure and how these guys look playing the part. Kobe Howard is a kid that's played quarterback since he was 2.
Yeah, he looks like it.
Unflappable, and the mechanics when he rolls, they're perfect.
I told you coming into the game, Howard is probably the most under-talked about kid in the conference this year. I didn't know who he was until the Union Pines game. I walked out there and said, that kid could be really good.
Mm-hmm. He's the one I said in the beginning of the season. Harnett Central had a good quarterback.
Those pre-snap penalties.
I had forgotten that.
Pre-snap penalties rear their head here. Harnett Central going backwards.
That's number 7. Total penalties, not counting the 2
I
that
believe
negated each
I
other.
believe that gives us 5 pre-snap.
I believe you're right.
All right, 1st and 15. Clock continues to run. Just don't give up the big play if you're the Jackets. And there's another one. False start.
There you
go.
go.
From 5 to 6 that quickly. 1st and 20 coming up.
So a second ago, I asked you guys about a kicker who the kicker was for the Bears. The one he got called up for his next man up. And I mean, he was on the practice squad that morning. Got signed that afternoon, played in his first game, kicked the game-winning field goal. You just never know. You never know when your number's going to be called, man.
You never do. There's a screen coming, and well read, but breaks out of a tackle.
Breaks another one.
Goodness.
Well, I'll tell you, he had a pretty big leg up on myself and most viewers, the fact that he was already on a practice squad.
Yeah, he was on a practice squad.
Good game there for the Trojans. DJ Brown kind of making something out of nothing there.
Really did.
I believe it was the 4th jacket that pushed him out of bounds.
2nd and 14. Clock stopped with 7:41 to go in the ball game.
Lee County sitting in too high here with the safety over the
Face the screen, now looks down, pulling.
There's pulling.
Dropped one a little while ago. He didn't drop that one, and he'll be just far enough. Needed 14, got 15, and that'll be a Harnett Central first down as they're starting to move with some urgency now.
That was a heck of a catch by Pullen. He went up and got that thing.
That man plays some football.
Lee County's putting 2 over DJ Brown every time. Trips formation at the top of your screen. Brown's the 1 receiver on the line.
Here comes the rush. Howard unfazed, consecutive first downs now as he hits his man across the middle.
It's number 88, Walterique Gunn.
No, sir, I believe that's number 80.
Number 80. Oh, is that 80?
It looks an awful lot like 88. That's Jaquan Wynn. He's had a couple big catches tonight, and Harnett Central just like that into the pint-sized pasture red zone. Howard drops, looks, pulls it, rolling to the right, chased, and not quite able to get him. That was Daniel Prince chasing. Kobe Howard makes something out of nothing, gets a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up, 6:45 to go.
What a good heads-up play by Howard.
Howard drops and scrambling again, throws it out, and behind the receiver looking to avoid the sack. That is something that is ingrained in him. You can see him throw it away. He's not going to take a negative play back there by way of the sack, and I like it. And given the design of this offense, they don't mind setting up. They don't have to make something out of every play.
That's right.
With the clock stopped, Harnett Central takes the time here. Fakes to Towson, now throws into the middle, and it's tipped up in the air and dropped.
Man.
That was pulling. Ball was a little bit behind him, and he lost his footing and unable to reel it in. And it might have been a cross up in the routes there because they had 2 receivers in the same spot. Now they're playing the numbers here with 6:35 to go. They need 2 scores. They're going to go ahead and send the field goal team out here.
Michael McMiller on.
Not a whole lot of discussion over there. This will be from 37. Lee County playing it safe. They don't bring much. That is going to be up and just through. So McMiller pulls Harnett Central to within a touchdown. And with 6:31, Lee County going to be looking to string together first downs, run some clock, and if they can put some points up, likes their chances. If they turn it over, you got to stop this high-powered offense one more time. Guys, these are 2 ball clubs right here that are that close to being really good.
Agreed. Agreed.
Jerry, by your estimation, what is it keeping these teams?
Lee County, 1 dominant receiver.
Okay.
Harnett Central, they got the receiver. If they can get their run game going and get out these penalties, they'll be all right.
I think you take out the penalties.
Yeah, they'll be all right.
Harnett Central to kick. McMiller's been able to set it pretty consistently down around the 5-yard line. This one a short, high spinner and gets bounced there. It's going to be picked up by the point guard. And he's bringing it back across the 25 to the 26-yard line.
We have a flag on the play as well in the territory of holding.
Yep.
It's going to march them even farther back. That was designed. I have no doubt that Harnett Central did that on purpose. Oh.
Unexpected.
What is it called?
I was only half paying attention,
It's a
expecting
face
to be able to
mask.
hold, and I think it is
15-yard penalty, so that's got to be
15-yarders. It's got to
face
be.
mask.
That or a horse collar, and I didn't
Yeah.
see a horse collar. Those usually stick out like a sore thumb.
All right, so Lee County with good field position. 6:22 to go. One way or the other, Harnett Central needs to stop here. Plenty of time, but they can't afford to allow points for Lee County. That gets really dicey for them if they do. Lee County hasn't taken a shot down the field, and Harnett Central safeties have just crept closer and closer and closer all night. They're literally playing with a bunch of linebackers at this point. And it hasn't done them any good in the run game because they keep running it. Prosser with good first down carry, gets 6, and they will milk every bit of this clock on every snap from this point forward, I would imagine. Both teams with a full complement of timeouts. This, I think, Nate, is where teams that have a play clock available to them they can see on the field have an advantage.
I would agree. You can always watch that back judge start lifting his right arm as that play clock gets close.
Well, they snap it with about 10 on the play clock. I'm a little surprised by that. Prosser will get a yard, maybe 2. 5.5 to go.
Does Lee County only have one play clock?
They've got them on both ends. It's down by the scoreboard. You can't quite see it over there. It is interesting how they're placed because to our left, the play clock is adjacent to the scoreboard in the corner, and on the other end of the field, it's down closer to the middle between the goalposts. All right, Poole, 3rd and short, 5 minutes to go. Play clock at 10. Poole takes a snap, hands to Prosser. Prosser's going to have that first down, and that is a big first down for Lee County.
Big first down.
Inside of 5 minutes. Play clock reset to 40. They'll set the chains. Get that clock started first. That's some good home cooking there by the Lee County clock operator. No hurry if you're the Jackets here. Harnett Central not quite to the point where they will start using timeouts. They have come out of that wide 9 look altogether at this point and are crowding the line of scrimmage. That time it's effective as they stop Prosser after a 1-yard gain. 4.5 to go. Can't get too conservative here, guys.
Gain of 1. There it is. 4:15 and counting. Harnett Central has to stop them this set of downs, give himself an opportunity.
Big play here.
2nd and 9. Smith in motion. High snap. Prosser takes the handoff. Wiggles forward. Gets about 5. Tough spot there. They're going to give him 4. That'll bring up 3rd and 5.
Cody Graham's coming in.
Which would lead me to believe they would run this twice. We'll see what happens. I wonder if Graham can throw the ball at all, Jerry.
I mean,
what do you got? Any inside?
I believe it.
He's done everything else on the field. Why can't he do that?
I'd be surprised if he could.
You know.
Destry Smith.
All right, he's
coming
going
in
to run
as a blocker.
And good job there by Harnett Central. The Jackets try to push Graham forward. Not to much avail. Going to be 4th and 3. And there is a Jacket down. Nope, he pops up. So, no, Coach, I'm straight.
He's staying in.
Staying in. There wasn't even a
4th
discussion.
and 3.
Be interested to see here if they're going to try to draw Harnett Central off sides.
Might get a hard count here.
I'm going to the right side.
That's tough for the backup quarterback.
Definitely going to the right side. They are overloaded to Lee County's left. And now they run a man in motion to even out. Oh, my goodness, they got it. I don't believe that just happened.
Yep.
Wow.
Oh, Cody's limping. Big limp right there.
We called that one from the top, didn't we?
Yep.
I'm going to call that a cramp, Jerry.
I hope so.
That's a cramp for a young man that's been on the field an awful lot tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Man, Harnett Central. Buddy. 2.5 to go. Now the clock is a factor. Harnett Central not going to use a timeout here. Lee County can run this all the way down to nearly 2 minutes before they snap it, and I think that's part of the discussion right now. They've been getting that play clock down about 10. I think Coach Bordeaux probably wants to see it closer to 5 before they snap it. There he's looking. He's going to tell them when to start the process. They're all looking at the clock. There he goes. Now he nods.
He got the head nod.
I like that. All right, and Williams into the game. Been forever since we've seen him. He has a good, fresh set of legs. 5, maybe 6-yard gain on the play. We'll give him 5. 2nd and 5 coming up. 154, and there is your first Harnett Central timeout.
Still 4 seconds
Jerry,
too
we
late.
talked about what is it separating Harnett Central from being that good? It's the penalties. That right there, that is enough to make you pull your hair out, buddy.
4th and 5.
I'm liking the look, by the way. Jerry's all denimed out.
Yeah, man.
And got what are those on your feet?
These are Jordan 6.
They are the all grades.
The Georgetown Hoyas.
They are fantastic.
Yeah, man. They came
For the
out.
folks at home, man, how many Jordans you have?
Oh, man. Probably about just Jordans, probably around 80 pair.
So you missed my newest edition last week.
The Pumas? Oh, man.
I got the made in Japan limited edition koi pumas that are in the pattern of koi fish.
Okay.
Red and black.
And he had the Scooby-Doos.
I had
Oh, yeah?
Scooby-Doos on the other day.
Yeah, I got to see the Scooby-Doos come out. I snuck a picture and showed them to my son.
Did you? All
He
right,
was
all
ecstatic.
right.
Some shoes I've had since I was in 12th grade. So I am a real sneaker.
You're a shoe guy.
Yeah, I'm a shoe guy.
All right, second and 5. 1:54 to go. Pull from the gun. Williams in at tailback for Lee County. Hasn't gotten too many touches tonight. Harnett Central trying to jump off sides again. Don't want to do that. That could really make things complicated. Zach Williams going to shift sides. He's on the left now. Now, Poole going to move back over to the right again. Play clock becoming a factor. Down to 5, 3, 2, and here's the hand to Williams. Stuffed. Good penetration there by Harnett Central. That is number 75, who is not on their roster, making a big play. Sorry, Mom and Dad.
85 pairs.
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe in my house Mama would let me have 85 pairs, because then where would she put all of her pairs?
Well,
I think I have more shoes than my wife. I do not have.
I definitely do.
85 pair.
But that's Jordans, man. I still have, some that
know.
are Nikes. And,
I know. I think last time you told me you updated, you were counting at about 140.
Yes, sir. Some are still at my dad's in the building. But, haven't bought any lately.
All right, 1:49 to go, 1 touchdown game. Guys, we in the last 2 years have not called too many games that have not been blowouts.
That's
true.
It's
That's
almost
very true.
odd.
Very, very true.
Oof,
Food has not been brought up since the first quarter.
Yeah, right?
What?
Well, yeah, we're not talking about barbecue nachos and things of that nature at this point.
Our normal material.
Our normal towards the
Brews Public House in Carborough, fried chicken nachos. All right, pulls a man in motion. Third and 9 here. Harnett Central with a timeout in their pocket. Looking to make a stop here. If Lee County finds a way to convert, they will not. That is a loss of 4 on the play. 4th and 12. Look, Harnett Central going to use that last timeout.
I don't know about that.
1:44 to go. Harnett Central's going to get it back. No timeouts left. 1:44 to go. Look.
I mean, they're going to play the run. Let's run right there where they're going to play at.
I'd like to see some play action there.
Oh, man.
We're fussing about that, but had they thrown 3 straight incompletions and Harnett Central had a full bag of timeouts,
we'd be furious.
We'd be fussing about that.
Yeah, but I mean, 3rd and 7, and the box is loaded.
The box is loaded.
3rd and 7, box loaded. They're not dropping no one back.
Now, there is a smart play here in the case that Harnett Central has just burned their final timeout.
Yeah.
So you put this ball,
punt it.
You punt it, you put it down at the 5-yard line. Harnett Central with 1:36, give or take, after the punt with no timeouts.
The offense is still on the field. I'm not sure I wouldn't pull the Fred Blanks right here and attempt a 55-yard field goal.
The Fred Blanks.
We're going to get a quick kick, I bet you. And I'm not. That's what's coming. Pull from the gun. Nope, he's going to throw this thing. And he throws it up, and he's got a man, and he's got to touch it! We said Randall Deep was what was missing tonight.
That just sealed it.
That's it.
That's your ball game, folks. It's 32-19 with 1:35 to go, and Harnett Central gives up their first pass play down the field all night. Aiden Poole, when he needed it most, on the money.
Right on the money.
Wow.
Now, after this kick, if you're Lee County, you do not let DJ Brown get the ball on this kickoff.
No, sir.
I don't care if you kick that ball sideways straight into the stands. I do not care.
I might kick it out of my own end zone. Kick it backwards.
Kick it backwards. Do not let Murdoch or Brown get their hands on this ball.
Sir.
Onside kick.
And if I'm Harnett Central, I'm taking both those young men and I am moving them up to at least the second level.
Wow, what a turn of events.
What a beautiful ball by Poole.
I'm not even sure I understand the strategy there.
Hey, let's just go downfield. If you
cough that thing, if you don't convert on 4th and 12, you've given a short field to Harnett Central with no timeouts left. That strategy was bananas.
Yeah.
They went for the splash play. Keep everyone off on their toes. That's what happened. Put
and
this
Randall,
ball
who's
out
been
of
silent
bounds.
all night.
First catch of the night, correct?
First catch.
If I'm not mistaken, sir. Wow, what a play.
Do not kick this ball deep.
Really good, call.
Ain't no way he's kicking it deep. No way.
Terry fixed the camera.
And there's the pooch. And that is going to be.
That's a live ball.
And no, he stepped out of bounds and went back to it. Oh, my goodness. That's a teaching point right there.
First person could have jumped on the ball.
Well,
yes, he could have.
Yeah, he was there.
Yes, he could have.
Oh. Bad play there by Harnett Central. Followed by an overeager play by Lee County. And the end result is that ball is out of bounds. And Harnett Central's going the other way with a minute and a half to go.
You got to move that. There it is.
I would have my safeties with their feet on about the 30-yard line right now.
Lee County in a cover
Where
4
is
here.
one?
Oh, rolling one down.
There it is. And I tell you what, Brown had plenty of space around him.
Yeah, just dropping in the basket.
Howard hasn't thrown too many bad balls tonight. That one he'd like to have back.
Yeah, he could have just kind of, shot that one to him real quick and gave him a lot of space to run.
That's what I was going to say. He put a lot of air under that one, and I'm not sure that was the throw there. Signals coming in from the sideline. Howard from the gun. 2 wide right, 2 wide left. Looking the way of Brown. Throws it. Oh, my goodness.
He was on the wheel route.
3rd and 10. Attacking the sidelines there on 1st and 2nd down. That time he was looking for pulling. Now you got to start thinking about, we got to convert, clock being secondary. Murdoch in the slot down here on the right.
Put this ball in the middle of the field and get up to it. Tell your big boys to get rolling.
Howard looking left all the way. He's got his man. That's Brown with the 1st down. Needs to get out of bounds. He's dancing. Now he'll step out of bounds near midfield. Gain of 14 on the play and a Harnett Central 1st down. You know, you can tell when an athlete is legitimately a superior athlete when they catch the ball, take a hit, and break down.
Mm-hmm.
You know that's a young man with superior talent.
And we got another one. False start on the Trojans.
He is playing the game at a different speed than everybody else around him, guys. First and 15, 1:13 to go. Howard takes a snap, looking, swings it out, and has got a man, and he does a good job. Pick up about 9 and gets out of bounds. Clock stops. Got it out to his back. Rashawn Towson there. Tough spot there. They only give him 7 on the catch. Maybe 8. 1:08 to go. Harnett Central getting the signs from the sideline. Right side of this offense got to get bored because everything's gone to the left here at the beginning of this drive. Howard still looking left. Swings it out again. He's got his back, and he'll get the 1st down. Now cuts it up in the middle of the field. Harnett Central's going to get to the line quickly. They'll clock this thing. 59 seconds. As soon as they set the chains, the clock will wind. White Hat winds the clock long before that ball is set. Clock continues to run 52, and they're not going to clock it. Brown backs up, gets set. Howard takes a snap, drops. Looking down the middle, now under pressure, flips it out, and Towson has it. Towson is going to have a first down and get out of bounds. 11 on the game, 39 to go.
What an athletic play by Towson.
Jeez. All right, ball inside the pint-sized pasture red zone. Be set at about the 18-yard line, 39 to go.
You got to put one in here.
Well, yeah, you do.
You got to put one in the end zone.
I would say nothing short of the goal line here. Howard under pressure. Welcome to the show.
Oh, we got a flag.
That is terrible.
That was a terrible. If they're going to call unsportsmanlike on that, that is awful.
Terrible. Oh my goodness.
And I don't know what else it could be.
Terrible.
That's not. I couldn't.
Unless he let a word fly.
Yeah.
That we couldn't hear all the way up here.
No, that's garbage.
That's not him.
Garbage.
They should boo them. I'd boo him.
And I know it wasn't a word that you're not allowed to say because he got ejected.
Yep.
Because he's still in the ball game.
That's a trash call. 28 seconds ago, this game was effectively over after that play. Instead, Harnett Central now with a shot to punch it in here. And it'll still take a series of minor miracles, but Howard going to throw it up there, 50-50 ball, and almost picked off. 2nd and 10 from about the 13. And DJ Brown may be dealing with some cramps, slow to get up.
Two Yellow Jackets are right there on him the whole time. Corner and the safety.
Well, Coach Bordeaux, during our talk before the game, told me that they knew they'd throw up some 50-50 balls for Brown and for Murdoch.
Yep.
Howard looking right, finally, this time, Daniel Prince, and that's probably going to put this one to bed. This Lee County defense, when they needed it most, comes up with a couple of sacks. Daniel Prince with the sack, clock inside 10 seconds. Harnett Central get one last play off. Ball is up, thrown out there, incomplete. 1 second to go. And Lee County is going to escape here with a 2-touchdown victory that doesn't feel like a 2-touchdown victory, guys.
No, it does not.
They played. This is an overall good fought game by Lee County.
Well, Lee County out to the big early lead. Harnett Central walked them down, and then Lee County ran off a couple more touchdowns, and they're going to get this thing. The question now is by 1 touchdown or 2. Howard on the last play of the game takes a snap, drops, throws it across the middle. Has got King Murdoch going to be stopped just short of the goal line. And Lee County, it's official, 33-19. Let's go straight into the post game before all the coaches come down. Guys, tale of not 2 halves, really of 3/3.
Yeah.
Yep.
First third of the game dominated by Lee County. Got out to the 16-0 lead. Kind of had a chance to put their foot on the neck of these Harnett Central Trojans. Not quite able to put them away. Harnett Central comes back strong, takes the lead. Lee County finishes strong and gets out of here with the 33-19 victory.
Not mad at those guys at all, man. They played a great game. Had a little shortcomings right before the end of the second quarter. Coming out in the third, they made some good plays defensively. Held them when they needed big plays to make. Hey, I'm not mad at Lee County tonight at all, man. Great game.
Well, maybe a bit of growing up for this Lee County team tonight.
Yep.
They faced some adversity. They stared it down. They get the W. The defense came up big late. The offense, hit or miss throughout the game. Had some periods where they look really good. I like the new package with Cody Graham lining up in the Wildcat. They're going to give Union Pines something else to take a look at on tape. And, boy, I tell you what.
Great breakout game by Prosser, too.
Enjoy this for 24 hours, but you better start getting ready for them Vikings.
Oh, yeah.
Because that Union Pines Lee County game is going to be something else to watch. We will be there for it. Are we on the road? Where are we at?
I think so.
I think so.
No, we're home.
We're home.
Are we right back here at
We're
Paul
right
B.
back
Gay
here.
again? Wow. Wow. I'm loving it. You say, I'm not sure I believe you guys.
Wind came in over the headset on it.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Well, all right. We'll be right back here at Paul B. Gay next week as the first place Union Pines Vikings take on the second place Lee County Yellow Jackets. And this will be, hey, a lot of eyes on this game. Union Pines looking to solidify not only their perch atop the Carolina Pines 6A, but also start getting serious about seeding. It would be something for them to run the table in the first year of this conference. What do you guys think?
This opens the door for Lee County having one conference loss going into next week. This could be for a conference championship.
Could be.
Lee County still has to go through Southern Lee if they get through Union Pines to win it. But nonetheless, if they're both sitting at one loss, tiebreakers the head-to-head.
Any given Sunday.
This conference championship is still up in the air for the Lee County Yellow Jackets. You control your own destiny at this point, which is what you want going into 2 games left in the season. You want to control the destiny.
All right. So, this was a heck of a ball game. Tired of calling blowouts. Seems like they follow us around the Central Carolina area. I'm Chris. This is Jerry. This is Nathan. It's been Jerry's 25th anniversary.
Yes. Hey, it works out.
25th reunion. I guess not anniversary.
But it was my 20th wedding anniversary on Wednesday.
What? Man, all kinds of milestones.
Crazy.
Wow. All right, guys. Any last thoughts? Appreciate you hanging out with us.
Time.
Hey, looking forward to a barn burner. If we get a game that's half this good next week, we'll be excited about it. Join us on the NFHS Game of the Week. We'll see you then. Peace.
The Pint-Sized Pasture is your first and only choice for a mobile petting zoo and event venue. We bring our mobile petting zoo to your house, to your school, to your company, and anywhere in between. We do inflatables as well. You can find us at www.thepintsizedpasture.com, or you can reach us at 919-498-4466.